It's going to be fun in a few years when all the California teams are good once again. And that Cali gauntlet of games on the schedule will be feared once more. Although, who knows if that will happen, as I think the Kings might fall off a cliff soon. The Ducks and the Sharks are definitely on the rise though, with two of the best prospect pools facing off in what felt like the most feisty and physical game of the tournament so far. The rivalry is making a comeback, and there certainly was no love lost in this game. Nasty scrums after every whistle, and even a fight broke out. I haven't seen the Ducks win a fight like that in a long time. I've seen enough. Smith can take Ross Johnston's spot on left wing, even though he's a defenseman. Unfortunately, that fight was the only thing the Ducks would win, as the Sharks scored 3 straight goals, and the game got quickly out of hand. Igor Sidorov added a highlight reel goal though, with Warren making a nice fake shot and dishing to Cito rushing up the ice from a line change. Cito went backhand-forehand to score. The Sharks would add one last goal at the buzzer. Ducklings lose 7-2. The first 2 periods were closer, but the Ducks never looked ready to play. Again, it's a rookie tournament, and we shouldn't overreact, but the story through the first 2 games is that there hasn't been much of a system in place, in my opinion. In the last game, the Ducks' skill won out, but the Sharks are deep, and they didn't even have Celebrini in the lineup. The Sharks look much more prepared, playing a high-pressure forecheck that caused havoc for the Ducks. Again, we shouldn't overreact, as they've only been together for a few days, but I'm starting to question if Mick Levine is really the answer down in San Diego. He's starting to feel like Eakins 2.0, or worse, considering Eakins at least one more in the AHL. We do have a young team with the goals, so we shouldn't jump to conclusions, but these are just my initial thoughts. Mick Levine was hyped as an innovative coach, but the Ducks' play looks reminiscent of years past. Maybe he's being forced to run certain systems and can't do what he wants, but I'm not sure. The Ducks' penalty kill was atrocious in this game, going 0 for 3. Players were left wide open in front of the net or on the back door. If not for Butets, this game could have been over in the first period. He was left out to dry a lot, but as the game went on, he struggled with rebound control. It was his first game in North America, so hopefully there was lots of lessons learned. For the Ducks, no one really stood out positively. There were some individual moments where players shined, but it didn't last long. Captain Cutter added the Ducks' other goal. Pastjoff and Leno also wore the A's in this game. Cutter's goal was a power play tally just before the period ended. Good work by Carey Terrance on the half wall, winning a 50-50 puck and passing to Cutter, who released a quick one-timer. That's going to be fun to watch all year. His release is just insane. The Ducks went 1 for 4 on the power play, but it felt like the Sharks had the better chances on most of those. Warren continues to underwhelm me aside from his assist. He and his defensive partner were responsible for at least half of the goals. The fourth line, made up of new players, still struggled to click too. The players who looked best consistently throughout the game were Sidorov and Terrance. There was some noticeable effort by both of them on the forecheck. Carey in particular is looking more and more like a Cogliano-type player to me. More on the downside, Masse was slashed in the second period and didn't return. Hopefully it's nothing serious. The Ducks will be looking to take some revenge on the Kings today at 3:30 p.m. I imagine we'll see some of the bigger names sitting out, such as Cutter, Colangelo, and Leno, as they need to be well rested for Ducks camp. Thank you to our members. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and go Ducks!